episode
4? Something like that. It's been a while.
We recorded 4 episodes and
You probably
died.
died. I'm definitely dead. What's the new? What's the new?
What's new today? This is that story that I was talking about. I usually take Lyft pools, Lyft lines as they call it, to get to work.
It's called
right?
Lift Lines.
Yeah, it's an Uber pool and then Lyft lines, which is better because alliteration
That's
kicks
a bad
ass.
name.
What?
Uber Pool's
Why?
a better name because it's already an established thing of carpooling. What's a line?
Well, mathematically speaking, a line is a segment that never ends.
Okay, what does that have to do with car rides?
I don't know, dude. What does the blue line have to do with
What?
transit?
It's just to differentiate the colors of where the different trains are going.
Okay, but what does the line mean, speaking of trains?
It's the trains go in a line.
So does the lift.
I guess.
No, okay, so that's beside the point. We can
Alright,
discuss
lift
the
lines.
logistics of that later.
Move on.
But yeah, dude, lately my gym bag just started smelling like ass.
It's cool.
And I'm usually a normally very clean person.
Usually.
Yeah, and my gym bag has never stank like this before. So I could not tell you for the life of me what that was. It just started happening yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll Febreze it before I hop on this flight to go to Houston.
That just masks it. You're not eliminating
Yeah.
the smell.
Oh, well, it depends on the Febreze that you're getting. If you wanna throw down about Febreze, I'll throw down, buddy.
Using Febreze line.
Yeah, Febreze line. No.
That's sick.
So yeah, I was like, I'll just do it before I leave.
Right.
And today I'm taking a Lyft to work, and I'm just like insecure about this. It's like it's smelling really bad, and I was like, maybe it's like my shoes. It's like maybe it's not the gym bag. Blah 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 blah. And like I'm like rushing to get into work. I feel I have so much anxiety. Like I feel like
Just about the smells.
yeah, just about the smells. I felt like it felt like I shit my pants.
Okay.
That's like
That's
how
not good.
insecure that I was about this. And then so I was doing it on the way back. I was like, maybe I'll take the bus home or something. And then I was like, but then I feel bad for the people on the bus.
You don't have to feel bad for the people on the bus. They smell anyways.
Yeah. Normally, but then I was just like, I'll get home faster if I take the
The
line.
lift line.
So then it smells even worse, dude. And like I've got
Concentrated.
the pool is maximized. There's too many
Okay.
kids in the pool. There's 3 people in there, and like I'm rolling down my windows.
Oh no.
I'm like anxious to get home. He's dropping off other people, and I'm like, no, dude. Like I'm so nervous. Felt like there was a dead body in there. So I take it out today. I like open it up, and just the must. Like I was
Yeah.
dry heaving like miserably, and the
no.
smell. I was like Febrezing it down. The smell is actually from this. I meal prepped this week, and I made salmon.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't take it out for Monday, and there were like juices.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I was like I threw up in the sink almost.
Oh no. You made a whole microbiome in your gym bag with that salmon.
Oh yeah, dude, they were swimming.
Jesus.
But
How
it's
many-
good now.
You think if you took a swab under that and you put that looked under a microscope, you'd see like the little Mucinex guys dancing around?
The little green guy.
Yeah.
What does he say?
I have
He's
no
got
idea
like
what
a
he says.
real thick Italian Bronx accent, from what I
100%.
remember.
He's
Like,
just like,
hey, I'm mucus.
hey, I'm mucus. Fuck you. You
I'm
can't breathe.
mucus. I'm in your
Yeah.
fucking throat.
And then now you can't breathe, and I make you pucus because you smell the salmon.
619 Big Mysterio.
Oh no. Oh, get Bose in here. He'll do a whole rendition.
He might.
No, that's like do you remember in high school and obvious this is a dumb question, but you know how we had like gym clothes?
Yeah, they force us to wear the gym uniform.
Yeah. How often did you wash your gym uniform?
Well, I mean, like it had to be once a week because
It had
otherwise,
to be.
yeah, for me
That's like
because
that's like pretty common, right?
yeah, because otherwise, I mean, like here you're going in there and they're shrank if you did them the night before.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're like riding up your ass, and you got a gym thong. So it's like you don't want to do it. You want to get it out. You want to get it done on the weekend.
Right. But then
Yeah.
what? Wait. So then it doesn't look tight. What does it do? It stretches out
Yeah, you
over the
let it air
weekend.
dry over the air dry over the weekend.
Okay. So it's crazy to never wash it then.
Um, for me, yeah, but other people in high school, I think that's fine.
I definitely never washed it
Wow,
every year of high school.
that is absurd.
I didn't smell it though.
We're lucky that we never had gym class together,
Why?
because I probably wouldn't be your fucking friend if I
Probably would've
caught
stood
a
out.
whiff of you.
Probably would have stood out and like made a name for myself though, right?
Yeah, it'd be the Mucinex kid.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, I'm ready for gym, boys.
Pick me for Red Rover. I'll make everyone run away. I smell like Mucinex.
Just like we just make the Mucinex guy as creepy as possible.
100%.
Hey, I could tell that you washed your gym uniform last night.
I
It's
did.
riding up real nice.
Yeah, you see how mine's nice and loose? That's not a stain. How you doing? I saw you run the mile in 6 minutes. That's pretty impressive. But I haven't washed my uniform in 6 months. What's more impressive?
The 6-minute mile.
Oh, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But the constitution you have to have. Listen, if we were in like a RPG scenario, my constitution's through the roof just to withstand the stank that
Oh,
has
yeah, no.
coming off of that uniform.
You were racking up achievements for sure.
Yeah. My hit points were out of this world. But my speed was definitely low. But I made
Plus-
but the here's the thing though, is I give everyone else around me a speed buff because they just want to get the fuck away from me.
No, yeah, and you reduce their stamina.
Yeah, team synergy, dude. That's what I'm about.
Speaking of our high school,
Uh-huh.
how about that bridge?
So there's a bridge. It's on 80, right?
Yeah, it is off of 80.
It's off of I-80 in Illinois. So you can there's probably a lot of bridges, but you can find the one. It made headwaves this last week because they did a structural soundness test on it.
Yeah.
And basically it's a score out of 100. And so one of the more like awful cases was like a bridge. Where is that? Is like in Wisconsin or Minnesota or something. It got like a 20 and it collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
The bridge by our high school scored a 6.
A solid 6.
6.
6%.
You said your friend drives on that every day?
Every day to get to work. He's like literally
Gambling.
kissing the ground that he walks on because it is spring break right now and he doesn't have to go in. But yeah, like 6%. The engineers that did the safety test or whatever, they pretty much just confirmed saying, hey, this can collapse at any single day.
Yeah, any second, basically.
And what Illinois' broke ass does is they said, yeah, no, we can't afford that. We're going to put up a sign, a billboard.
Drive at your own risk.
Drive at your own risk. Like,
That's so crazy.
like, why though?
How do they not have like any liability if the bridge collapses?
Oh, 100% they're liable. There's no way that's legal to just be like, yeah, well, we put up a sign that said you could cross it at your own risk.
That's pretty dope though, right? To just
Yeah.
be like, hey, it's on you.
Yeah. If they get away with that in court.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
like,
Rahm
well,
Emanuel.
did you see the billboard?
Listen, Jesse Smollett just got off. I think Rahm Emanuel can get off for this bridge.
Dude, I hope he doesn't.
Dude, if 6ix9ine is gonna do no years in prison, Rahm Emanuel's he's probably gonna give other people time. All the people that die, their extended families are gonna get time for dying on that bridge.
I just don't even like what merits a bridge to be so low.
That's what my question was.
How does
I was
it score like that?
I've definitely driven on the bridge, and I don't know what the issue is.
Well, you don't know a bridge issue until it completely collapses, I guess.
Is it made out of like styrofoam? Like
There's just a bunch of Mucinex guys on it.
They all holding each other. They're like, hey, babe, fuck you. We're running out of...
at your own risk, dumbass.
Might grab your car, pull it into the river. Dude, what if I bet, you know what the problem is, I bet? They had the kids from Lockport design it in their stupid marble bridge test. And
that's what they used for the design.
Yeah, dude, Mr. Champlin. He was like, yeah, this held an egg for 16 seconds. He probably hold cars for 16 years.
Rahm Emanuel's just observing our physics classes.
He's like, holy shit!
Oh, this is perfect. We can save so much money this way.
That's holding 16 ounces for 10 seconds before the balsa wood collapses. If we multiply that by 10 times, we could score 6.
The Mucinex guys, this bridge is real unstable, like my wife.
You think the Mucinex guy was the engineer who examined it? He's like, oh fuck
it.
You're
6.
gonna die. 6. I didn't even look.
6.
Well, that's my other question was like, how do you score a 6 and not a 0? Like, what's okay about the bridge?
Like,
I gotta imagine. Looks kind of dope.
Yeah, I gotta imagine the structure and just like the materials are shit. If it's that low.
It's made out of cardboard and Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio. The walls of Jericho.
What do you think would happen though if like nobody was on the bridge and it just collapsed? Because then it's not like a tragedy. It's just like, well, yeah, the bridge was fucked. But then all those people who drive on that bridge every day, like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, you really can't, right? Like, I can't imagine my friend would be driving over that every day if he didn't have to, right?
100%.
Probably
adds like an hour to his commute or something.
People probably don't see that billboard and they're like, oh, I'll just turn around. I gotta cross on my own risk.
Who's the person though that sees the sign? They're like, yeah, but it's not a 0. So like, it's probably
or someone who thinks they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of Illinois.
He's like, I'm gonna get mine, and then the bridge collapses and he's got a piece of rebar through his chest.
Yeah, there's no way you're making it out of that, dude.
He's sitting there, he's like, his last breath, he's like, I got you wrong.
If someone sacrificed themselves to get Rahm out of office, though, I'm all for it.
His term's about to be up, so
still, it's the principle.
Is it? The mayoral election's going on, but not the governor election. I don't know. When's the governor get elected?
You're talking to the wrong guy, man.
Is governor for life? Is that like king?
Yeah, Rahm Emanuel's the king of Chicago.
I mean, let's look up governor election. 2018. Oh, so the election happened last year.
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember.
Oh, JB's coming in.
Oh, JB Pritzker?
Yeah, he's coming in hot, dude. He's definitely not going to fix the bridge. He's probably going to build more bridges that'll score 6s.
JB Ditka.
JB Ditka. It's Ditka season, dude. If Ditka was our governor, what do you think the bridges would be made out of?
The 85 Bears.
How many of them are still alive?
Enough to make a better bridge that's going to score above a 6, 100% with the 85 Bears.
Do you think the 85 Bears collectively have an IQ higher than 6 right now?
Ooh,
that's a CTE
that's a good
joke.
question. Yeah, that is a CTE joke.
Ditka's like, fuck it.
Ditka wishes that was CTA.
What's CTA? Oh, we named the CTA to the CTE. We just ride on the back of the 85 Bears.
Just rename each line with the 85 Bears player.
Yeah, we're on the Peyton line, but it's just his daughter or whatever, his granddaughter. She's just carrying everyone in a wagon. She doesn't have CTE, though.
And you're just slamming into the walls of the subway. Just getting CTE.
Everyone's drooling. Yikes.
Everyone's drooling.
All right. So I had this crazy thing happen, though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to set the scene a little bit here. It's 2 weekends ago, St. Patty's Day weekend. We're at our friend Meg's apartment. She lives like sort of like right downtown, like near State and Lake.
Mm.
And we're all hanging out. People are having some drinkies. You know, it's a good time. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Their building, I think their building has like one-way glass on the windows, so it's like tinted on the outside, but you can see through it perfectly. And there's a hotel across the street that does not have tinted windows.
Okay.
And so, you know, being the little voyeurs that Meg and her roommate are, they see a lot of people having sex in there.
Okay.
Because they're like, we're in the hotel, like, you know, privacy of our own room. They don't understand that there's a whole building of apartments facing them, and they're in plain sight.
Oh, yeah.
So we're hanging out, and we notice there's a guy. He's in one of the rooms. He's sitting there, like, reading, right? He's like, he's reading a book. And he gets up at one point, and we all realize that he's butt naked. So he like walks to like his kitchenette or whatever in the suite. He gets like a thing of water, and we just get a full rear shot of him, and we're like, okay, that's nice, right?
Okay.
Nice turn to naughty real quick, Kev.
Okay.
This guy
start fucking the book.
No, but he sits back down, and this man pulls his phone out, and he just starts going off on himself.
Start beating the meat. Okay.
Going hard. I mean, this guy has some stamina too, right? Because at one point the whole party was at the window. We're all watching this guy. People are putting it on their Snap stories.
Oh, that's tough.
I mean, it's tough for that guy who has no idea what's happening or that anyone can see him. So you know, he finishes. I don't really see how he finishes. I didn't see his technique.
Okay.
But he sits there for a second afterwards. You know, the shame of masturbation fills him. And then he gets up and goes and takes a shower, comes back with clothes on. But I just thought it was hilarious that there's just like, you ever been in that situation where you're like in a hotel or something, you think you have complete privacy, but you absolutely do not?
Dude, I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
I have a story for you.
Oh, hit me.
I wasn't the one being looked at.
Okay.
Just being my meat, but in what was it? When I was in probably the 6th grade, right? I was chilling with my brother and a couple of the neighborhood kids.
Yeah.
And we were going to basically pick up one of their friends. It was at a time when none of us drove or anything like that, so we would just walk around the neighborhood. Yeah. And kind of just like go up to their door, say what up kind of thing.
The old
days. Yeah. So this kid that we're going to pick up, he lived in the next neighborhood over. So we walk over there. We're like looking around, lights off, things like that. So we were like, all right, let's just go. It looks like he's not home, kind of thing. But then like the light turned on and the downstairs light. And like we have like a perfect segue like into this guy's fucking house.
Yeah. The
blinds are wide open, things like that. And it's the kid's little brother, probably a year older than me or two. And like he looks around, he's got the TV on. The porn's just blasting on the TV.
Sick.
And he looks to his left, he looks to his right, starts going ham, just like the guy in the hotel, right?
Just drops trowel.
Drop trout, start beating his meat. She's just standing up too, just watching it.
Dude, that's commission.
Dude, so like
It's commitment.
we've got the full side view of like this guy just looking in,
Yeah.
and I'll
Was he
never
packing?
forget. Huh?
Was he packing?
Well, he was a minor, so I'm not gonna comment on his dick.
Yeah, but you were a minor too.
Does that make it okay? All right.
Yeah. It's pretty nice, right?
It was an alright dick,
Okay.
you know. But so I'll never forget though what my brother's friend said.
Uh-huh.
He screams, "He's a lefty!" And the kid heard us. He whips around, trousers straight up into his fucking stomach, and he takes off. And then we took off, and I laughed the entire rest of the fucking day, man.
Dude, that is a great call out. Also, very rare.
Very rare.
Definitely
I would
worth
say.
a call out.
Definitely worth it.
That's awesome.
You gotta take note of that. We were more impressed rather than,
Now, the guy I
embarrassed.
saw, I didn't get a good full shot of his wiener, so I couldn't tell you how packing he was. But he was a righty.
You see?
I saw.
The call out wouldn't have been as good for you.
I know. But he's a lefty. That's amazing. Do you think as soon as he pulled his trowel up, he immediately went flaccid, or he just nut?
Oh, man.
You think he nutted and he was like, maybe I'm kind of into being watched?
Ooh.
You think about that? How's that kid doing these days?
I don't know. I haven't seen much of him after that
What
incident.
if what if that traumatized him so much that he can't use his left hand for anything anymore? He switched to being a righty, and he's just like shit at everything now.
He's just a Mucinex guy. After that, he just locked himself in his room.
He's trying to do his homework the next day with his left hand. He's just shaking. He grabs it with his right. He's just like,
He just hates
can't.
himself together. God damn this left hand.
he's not so much embarrassed that you saw him masturbating, but that he's a left-handed person.
Yeah.
He's like, God damn it. I am a lefty.
So help me God, I will learn with my right. He's just practicing with his right constantly.
His teacher's parent-teacher conference the next time, they're like, yeah, we can't really read anything. Like, what happened to him? Did he break his hand? Like, you might want to talk to him. It looks like he's writing like a second grader again. They show him the homework, and it's just like complete gibberish. It looks like he's writing in Japanese.
He's like, what's wrong, son? You're a lefty. Just write with your left hand.
I'm not a lefty, Dad. I was never a lefty.
I'm a righty.
You don't understand.
You don't know the type of pressure I'll be.
I'm not. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, man. That's good though. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
I definitely you need to be careful about beating your meat in hotel rooms for sure.
So the title of this one is "He's a Lefty" for sure, right?
Yeah, okay. They've been so clear except for that last episode.
The last one is just the John Madden podcast.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that.
John Madden meets Anne Frank.
Meets Helen Keller.
Yeah. So this other thing that happened to me last week is a workplace anomaly. Not really an anomaly, but it's actually a workplace commonality where you go to, in my office at least, there's a bathroom for all the other companies or whatever. Basically how it would be like if you like shared a floor with companies. Where there's just, like,
Yeah,
a
my
bathroom
last
in the hall.
job used to be like that.
Yeah, so there's just a public bathroom. You go in, do your business, walk out. A lot of people in there like to take really aggressive shits, but I'm not even gonna talk about that right now.
Okay.
So I go to the bathroom, right, and there's there's only one urinal,
Okay.
and then there's two stalls.
Got it.
There's not that many companies in my building, but like it's never that rowdy in the bathroom. I'd say it's only ever been
That's
like
fair.
full capacity, maybe like 3 times. And so
Gotcha.
I go into the urinal and I'm doing my thing, right? And this guy does 2 things immediately that I hate.
Okay.
He walks in.
Wait, so he was already...
No.
No, you were there, and then this guy walks in. Okay.
He walks in. I'm mid pee, or
Okay.
I just started. The stream just started.
You were Lefty.
Yeah, I only had about 5 viewers. The stream just started. So this dude walks in. He comes in hot. He's on the phone. He does 3 things I hate actually. He's on the phone. He's mid conversation. He comes in. He walks up. He starts to like walk up to the urinal like he's not noticed that someone's at the urinal. So he gets about a foot from my back before he realizes I'm peeing.
From your anus.
Yeah. And you know I have my pants all the way down, so he gets to pull his
I was just about to bring that up. You're one of those guys who just puts his pants all the way on his ankles before he starts peeing.
I mean, that's a good defense, but no, I wasn't doing that. But he gets all close to me, and he's like, "Oh, sorry." Then he finishes up his conversation. He walks into the stall, and he pulls his pants down, starts to pee without closing the stall door. That's an immediate red flag for me. You can't do that.
He's one of those guys who puts all his pants all the way down.
He might have been, dude. I didn't go and check, but he definitely might have been.
Bro, I could see your ass in the stall.
Looks good though.
Wait, is he still on the phone?
No, he just hung up as soon as he started to pee. So he hangs up. He starts to pee. Door's wide open. He just starts to go. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry.
No,
dude. Like, what's happening?
Can you imagine if he didn't hang up the phone though? It's just like he bumps into your ass, like, and he's just like, "Oh, sorry," and then the guy on the phone's like, "Sorry about what?" I'm like, "Oh, I just put my dick in this guy's ass."
Yeah, I just peed on this guy a little bit. It's okay.
Like, yeah, you're talking to me while you're peeing? Yeah, I'm in the stall now. I just dropped all the way trow.
The door's open though. Don't worry.
Oh,
I'm a little hungry.
I could go for poke for lunch.
Dude, I don't understand what it is with peeing and some people where it's just like it just releases something from them.
Dude,
where they besides pee.
Some people sound like they're fucking coming, and it is absurd. I'm like, bro, you're either passing a kidney stone or you're coming, but I've never done those.
Do all of them have prostate cancer? Like, I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, 100%.
But like, oh my god, this dude! I like the weirdest part was I don't understand. He starts to pee and then he's immediately like, he's hit with this wave of bliss, I guess, from his pee, and then he thinks of the next best thing that would make him the next best happiest, and I guess it's food, and he's just like, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry. I was like, this guy is very strange. This is a weird situation. So I like,
maybe he wasn't peeing.
So he's doing that. So I'm like, maybe he thinks I left. So I try to pee louder. So I'm like, maybe he'll shut up. And he
assert dominance.
The whole stream, he's just like, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry, I'm so hungry. And I don't know if he's like torturing himself or like what's happening, like what his situation is, why he's so hungry. But he even persists through me washing my hands and pulling the paper towels out.
God, dude.
And then there's the aggressive shitters.
Yeah.
There's these people that storm in. They come in hot, slam the door, slam the stall door, slam the seat down, almost shattering the seat, rip out the seat covers, and then they're just, before their cheeks even hit seat, it's just trombones, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just an orchestra of farts.
No, yeah, dude. I can attest to this all fucking day. I have been mad in the bathroom so many times. I've thought about leaving my job just because of how occupied the stalls are.
Uh-huh.
People who moan when they pee. People who try to talk to me when I pee. I need a lot of focus, dude.
Yeah, bathroom etiquette. To start, I agree.
Yeah. I gotta get the engines going. And, like, if you're asking me about some sort of script or something, I just can't even do it.
Also, sometimes I'm just trying to not be at my desk, and I'm fake peeing.
Yeah. You just sit in the stall.
Yeah.
And just get on your phone for a half hour or so.
Or sometimes I just walk up to the urinal, and I try to force a pee out.
Mm-hmm.
When I don't really have to pee yet, but I'm like, I just don't want to be sitting down right now.
That guy's just in the stall with the door open.
He's in the stall. Dude, so many people in my office
So
go
hungry.
go to the bathroom with the stall door open, and I'm like, I'm not trying
That's
to
fucked
be
up.
in the room with you. Like, this isn't like I don't need to be here.
Even if you pee in a stall, you're closing the door. You gotta
How,
close the door.
how do you feel about people? Do you have family members that pee with and poop with the door open?
Just pee.
Dude,
And it's my dad.
my mom and dad both pee and poop with the door open.
They're too comfortable. You gotta set them back.
What do you do? What do you think I try to do every time?
Yeah,
You'll be
you gotta
like,
you gotta get a little Mucinex on them.
you'll be visiting home, right? Having a great time. Everything's awesome. And then you walk upstairs, you're like grabbing a water and you're like, oh, I gotta pee. Go to the bathroom and just mom on the stall, just letting out bombs.
Yeah.
So
And it's like it's too cool too. Like where I'll walk in and I'm trying to pee and like I just see my dad.
he's
hanging
like,
out
hey.
there. Yeah, he's like, oh, what's going on, buddy? Like, no, dude. This isn't how it works.
No, man. I understand you cleaned my poop, but we're not at that point yet.
No.
You can still wipe
We
yourself.
got a couple more years before I'm cleaning your ass, buddy.
They're just like, yeah, they try to have a conversation with you. Like, we don't have to continue the we can reconvene the conversation after.
Just like, yeah, how about that bridge on 80?
Heard it scored a 6. Can you believe that? No, there's a lot of things I
Dick
can't
is
believe
trying
right
to
now.
replace that bridge.
Yeah, I heard you're a lefty.
That's how you get him off the toilet. That's the only way I know how to make people run.
You start jerking off.
Yeah.
You ever been caught jerking off?
I don't think officially.
For sure.
I think like I usually don't do like a deer in the headlights thing. I just kind of do what that kid initially did. I'll just pull trowel all the way up, and
sure.
then like since we had the family desktop, I just bring up, I'd bring up a YouTube tab, so I'd be like, yeah, nothing was going on.
For sure. I had a laptop from like a really young age, so
Oh, dude, you were blessed then.
I was blasting
You
cream.
you don't know the thrill.
Well, there was a time where we had a family computer, but my sisters were too young to like ever use it, so I was like the only person that ever used it.
Oh, okay.
Because my mom had a laptop and my dad had like no reason to use the computer unless he was like looking up cheats for Zelda or something or a walkthrough.
Okay.
So there'd be some late nights where I had relatives who lived with us who lived in the basement, and it was right by the basement where you have to keep looking over to see if someone's creeping up.
Oh, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
It was always that, like, my parents were upstairs, and if you heard a floorboard creak, just, like, gotta tuck.
Yeah. Mine was always just AOL chat rooms, though. I was definitely getting catfished.
Oh, I gotta tell you a story on that. That's next episode.
Okay.
I think I have told you that.
Maybe, but I know what you're gonna say. But yeah, you can tell us, sir.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Yeah, next one.
Yeah, we can wrap this up. We're at time.
Thanks for listening to us jerk off.
Yeah, it's been a creamy episode. Definitely thick and hot white.
Loads.
Yeah, so if you're left-handed, let me know.
Leave a like with your left hand.
If you've ever been traumatized into forcing yourself to be right-handed, share that story. We'd love to hear it.
We'll see you next time.
All right.
Peace
Later.
out.